Hey folks, Kilt-Man here, Kilt-Man, at your services. You join me here in the air ducts, because it's using the air shafts to move around. I don't know about Brett and Parker, but I tell you what, I'm glad I'm wearing my Nostromo vest because it's awfully hot in this air shaft. Hey folks, how you all doing? Now, this is number 3 of 3 videos I've done today unboxing a huge mother load that Michael Astrodine has sent to me out of the goodness of his own heart. Basically, he's done room clearance in his house. He's gone room by room and just got a big cardboard box and just emptied the shelves into his boxes, and then used about 50 gazillion tons of gaffer tape to completely anchor them in and then send them all off via helicopter via Outpost 31 in Antarctica to me at Kilt Mansion. So far we've had nothing but boundless booty, oodles and oodles of goodies. It's been fantastic. And we've now got the last of the boxes. And I'm kind of sad it's coming to an end because I've really enjoyed this. As you can see, I'm sporting the Nostromo vest, which was arrived in the previous box. Goes very well alongside my Nostromo cap, of course. So, without further ado, I love saying that. Oh God, look at this bastard. What the hell has he put in here? Well, we're going to find out, folks. So, I mean, look at the hair as well. Alien was meant to be truckers in space, and without a doubt, you get one of these on, you become a trucker, a space trucker. Now, I'm not playing Jerry Goldsmith's theme or music from Alien. No, because that'd be too obvious, wouldn't it? I've already come a cropper on trying to guess what might be in these boxes and try and play appropriate music, so what the hell. I'm playing Prophecy by Leonard Rosenman. This was the much lamented early 80s or late 70s monster movie about a giant mutant grizzly bear on the rampage. It was an eco-horror movie. I actually quite like it. It's even got Talia Shire in it. Yeah. Adrian! Yo, Adrian! I did it! Ski and do at the ready. Now this is addressed to Kilt-Man, and I'm sure there is a reference. Yes, there is. There's always a reference to Outpost 31, The Thing. And I keep expecting it to be things to do with The Thing inside the boxes, and there very rarely is. But who knows, because I've got no idea what's in this. So, right, I am now slicing my way in. This is my first incision. And it's perhaps the biggest and the deepest incision. Oh, I've got to be careful. Now, what we're bound to have is what I would say videos, books, literature, music, movie. I've seen something straight away. Good job I was wearing all this Alien Wayland Yutani stuff. What have we got here? I'm going to have to swing this round a wee bit. Now, I would lift this up to show you the contents before we actually investigate them all. But it's way too heavy. Wow, I got no idea. Right, okay, we're diving in. We have Depeche Mode again. Folks, if you come into this late in the day, late to the party, me and Astrodine have a massive love of 70s and 80s synth, new romantics, prog rock, yeah, all that stuff. And Depeche Mode, the cutting edge of synth, not new romantic, not quite punk, something in between. And they are friggin' awesome. So what do we have here? 30 Years at the Edge. It's a 2 DVD set, and I do not have it. That's brilliant. One Night in Paris, a sensational gig. They've gone. Awesome. Awesomeness. Depeche Mode. That's the Exciter tour. Nice one, mate. Nice one. There's something really amazing I'm looking at right now, but I'm going to leave that for a little bit. Let's go through the other. Oh, because Astrodyne keeps sending lots of CDs of obscure prog rock and synth bands that I've never heard of, and it's a great musical education for me. I automatically assumed that this CD was going to be one of those. It's not. It's called Curious Creatures, and it is the shorter horror of M.R. James, read by R.M. Lloyd Parry. M.R. James, casting the runes, you know, aka Night of the Demon. Look at this. Oh, so what do we have on this? It includes, in this light, I can't actually read it. I can't actually read the back of it in this light. I do apologise, but that's going to be great. That also reminds me that people have asked me to do more videos where I'm reading out my own fiction as well. So I will resume that, I promise. But that's going to be great, that. Look at that really bizarre picture as well, that illustration. Something is either crawling out of a window, it's peering in, it's like a spectre peering in through the window. Yes. Tangerine Dream? Yes, don't mind if I do. Oh, what's this then? Unit, or the units. Digital simulation. Yeah. The Unit, San Francisco synth punk, 1978 to 1984. Astrodyne very kindly gives me a bit of a, an introduction to things that he's now realising. I bet Kilt-Man doesn't really know who these are. Popcorn. Hot butter. Oh, BBC radiophonic music. Oh, this should be interesting. Again, I can't read it. I don't need glasses, folks. What it is, it's now getting late in the day and the light is completely going. But more magic. But there's even more magic to come. Look at this. Who are these? Snowflakes Are Dancing. Virtuoso electronic performances of Debussy's, wow, beautiful tone paintings of Tromita. High performance. Again, I'm reading these out and going, I know nothing. Silver Apples. Silver Apples. Suicide. 2 CD set. The second album, the first rehearsal tapes. Suicide. I've heard it's painless. Soft Cell. Ah, God, absolutely awesome. Mark Almond. Absolutely awesome. Non-stop erotic cabaret. Deluxe edition. Now we haven't got this edition, but sorry, if I appear distracted, it's because that mad husky that got in on the first video and ate my fortune cookie has just come back in after a lengthy walk outdoors in the rain. She could any minute run in here and do that husky shimmy, and we'd all be bedecked and drenched. Jean-Michel Jarre, Oxygen, the trilogy. This is fantastic stuff. This is innovative. This is creative. This is inspirational. Now, there's a skull. For those of you who saw the previous video, Astrodyne sent me this as well. I've yet to work out exactly what this does, but I'm pretty certain it does something. Oh, here's the husky. Hello, hello. Get your nose out of the box. There she is, and there she goes. Sorry, that wasn't her best angle. Oop. Do forgive me for this impromptu set redecoration and swift change of camera work. What else have we got? Helicopters, top trumps. I had that. I had those without a doubt. We have discussed top trumps before. The horror drop trumps. These are great. I won't have time to go into open up all these things because this box is bloody huge. And we've got more recordings. The awesomeness of this Jesse James meets Frankenstein's daughter from 1966. And the documentary on Herschel Gordon Lewis, Blood Feast. Yeah, the godfather of gore. He was a strange little one, wasn't he? Old H.G. Lewis. Not Jerry Lewis, don't ever make that mistake. There we go, there's some great stuff in there. He really is coming out with some great oddities and curios. Oh, look at this. Once again, we have these like police evidence bags. Gary Newman, the touring principal of 1979. Brilliant stuff. Joy Division, under review. Kraftwerk and the Electronic Revolution. This is all, you know, lockdown could go on forevermore and I'd never be bored. I could just reach into these boxes and it'd be something new again. What else have we got here? What else have we got? This jam-packed with CDs. Australian alternative electronic music from the 70s, 80s, Volume 1. Closed Circuits. Ultravox Vienna. And Astrodine in the first box of this entire fantastic gift aid package. The t-shirt for that was in there as well. Deutsche Elektronische Musik. Experimental German rock and electronic music. 1972 to 83. There'll be some great stuff on this, some great wacky way out themes and ideas which have coalesced into other bands, you know, output. OMD again. These are local to me, these boys. They live just down the road, just about 4 or 5 miles down the road, but that's not far. What else have we got? Something. Okay. What be this? Does that come apart? It definitely does. What's the goddamn use of having arms like this if you can't even open a silver clamshell? Is it a bath bomb? Do I open it and just, you know, pot puree come out? Potpourri? I'm going to leave that for now. Is it from Mork calling Orson? Come in, Orson. No? I don't know what that is. I'll investigate that further. Oh, look at this. The Lotus. Is it Esprit or Esprit? From the Spire Love Me. Yes, if you want to go fishing and also look cool in a great big fantastic sports car, there you go. Look at that. That's a great bit of kit, that. That's wonderful. And it's unopened as well. It won't stay that way, folks. I will get that out and play with that. Cheers, mate. Oh! The Germans are coming over again. Well, I've already got one of these which you sent me, and that is in here somewhere. Where did I put that? That is around here somewhere. Like, you can go up there on the airfield up there. What's this? Blancmange. Some vinyl, folks, in there. Ah, it's Waves as well. It's my favourite Blancmange track. You remembered that, didn't you? Waves. I've got something to say about that, but I'm saving that for another time. Okay, let's get this out now. It's the Sulaco from Aliens. Let's get me cap back on again. There we go. Wow. This is number 1788 of 3000 from the Alien and Predator figurine collection, USS Sulaco, certificate of authenticity. And there's a very enigmatic picture of it on the back there. Oh, wow. Some more stuff. We're going to get this out. Oh, at this. And of course, the design of it was to look like a pulse rifle. So the whole thing, that actual vessel itself is highly weaponized. Look at that. Look at the detail on this baby. Look at this. Sulaco. And let's try and do. Who needs expensive production crews and special effects? And there's the stand for it, gloriously embossed there. So he just sits in that. Oh mate, you sure you don't want these things? Are you sure? That's a beauty, that mate. That's what I was first confronted with when I slit the box open, and I thought, but lest you guys think that, you know, we've peaked, there's lots more. Good God, there is. Well, okay. Oh. Sorry folks, I've got to keep doing this because my feet, my legs are going dead. They're seizing up on me. Ah. Open that. Thank you. Dynamite. Oh, look at this. It's a hammer poster for the Abominable Snowman. When he originally called it the Abominable Snowman of the Himalayas. An absolute classic. Directed by Val Guest. And with this. And with Peter Cushing. Fantastic. Written by Nigel Neal. And it makes the Abominable Snowman is not a monster. It's just a creature that's misunderstood and has far more intelligence and dignity than us humans, as that script, fabulous script and screenplay, will tell you. We've got where's that bloody knife again? I could do with it. He probably spends ages wrapping these things up and packing them all in, and I just devour the whole lot and rip it all to shreds. We've got some more glorious vinyl craftwork again. You got the normal, you've got Das Model. Oh, there's not just craftwork. What else do we have? Oh! If I actually stood up now, I would fall over because my legs have gone completely dead. Craftwork. Extended souvenir from OMD. Oh, you can't see it. There you go. OMD, shame. What's this? Made of Orleans, OMD, look at that. Glorious, the stained glass effect, look at that. Dazzle Ships, OMD, yeah. Some would suspect you've actually gone off these bands, Astrodyne, because you've completely eradicated your collection. Folks, there's plenty more. Plenty more. We have some great Infinity magazines. Yeah. Star Trek, the motion picture, which I love. Empire Strikes Back, the one Star Wars movie that I actually do have some time for. Doctor Who, yeah. Electronic Sound. These are. He's already sent a few of these. These give a lot of background and interviews to a lot of the synth bands and exponents of electronica. Very well written. The theremin, the sound of sci-fi. The theremin, one of those early electronic instruments, which is just like, you know, those things that you got to have a little loop and you got to go round the wire without touching it. You know, damn, back to the beginning again. It's like that. You don't touch it, but it's shaped a bit like that, and you manipulate the sound waves with your hands, with the electronic fields around it, and you can create tones. It takes an absolute expert to be able to play it properly and to create the correct sounds. Very often when an orchestra uses a theremin player as well, it takes them a long time to get the and also doing a score for a sci-fi movie, say, takes them a long time to get it all working out together, because that theremin is very, very unpredictable, even under expert hands. Oh, we've got some more movie entertainment. Creepazoids, yes, excellent. And you know what? I didn't have it, so fantastic. I sense another review coming on because we love these trashy sub-alien rip-offs, these gory B pictures. You can't beat them. Toxic Avenger, awesomeness. Don't shoot guide dogs though, that's never a good thing. Basket Case, Frank Henenlotter, fabulous stuff, yeah. More mutants, more madness. And I do believe, I didn't have this either, you knew this didn't you, Astrodine? You've asked me about this. Troll Hunter, absolutely fantastic. You can expect some coverage of these because you're giving me some great ideas for movie reviews. This is just non-stop. What else have we got? Oh, I've got to get the blood flow to my legs again. These are the official OMD magazine messages. Look at that. Oh, fantastic. There's more movies, folks. There's more. Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. Oh, you've got to love that, haven't you? The poor bastard who gets harassed and bullied by the townsfolk. And he's a simpleton, but he hides inside the Scarecrow. They find him, they kill him. But the Scarecrow is reborn. He comes back for his revenge. Brilliant final shot as well, which I won't say, but if you haven't seen it, you've got to. And it says 1981 TV horror. Oh, is that Dark Knight? Is that? Was that 1981? Was it a TV film as well? Do you know what? I didn't know that. I thought it was a theatrical release. Gargoyles TV movie. I do remember this. That got me. And we've also got in this Spandau Ballet, Soul Boys of the Western World DVD documentaries. Gargoyles was great. Very strange film, that. Lord of the Rings fan-made film focuses on the struggles of Arador, plus Arathorn against warring orcs. Fan-made movie. Got to admire people that do that. That can go out there into the woods or wherever with their cameras and just rig up special effects, get their friends and neighbours involved and just tell a story. Without people like that, you would not have the likes of Peter Jackson, you would not have the likes of Sam Raimi. You know, this is what happens. This is how people begin. Big Man Japan, bizarre sci-fi comedy from 2007. Big Man Japan. Somewhere in here is Big Ass Spider. Now, I know this movie. If any of you can see it there, it is a big ass spider. Done very cheaply, but you know, it's got enthusiasm. And he covers everything. Well, we're back to music again. But Joy Division. Come on now, your heart breaks, doesn't it, when you know what happened? Fantastic. There he is. May rest in peace. You didn't find it in life. Jules Verne, From the Earth to the Moon. Look at this. And bloody skulls again. Skulls. What's going on here? What's the theme of the skulls? Jules Verne, a very forward-thinking writer. Again, massively influential. We're not done yet. But once again, my legs have died. Whoa! We're talking a hefty tome here. So, is it one tome or is it several? Who knows? Well, we're going to know in a minute once I break into this. Ooh. It's my old mate Alan Bryce, and I do not have these. You might have thought I would have, but I do not. This one, Television Terrors, a history of horror on the small screen, edited by Alan Bryce, who does Dark Side magazine and many other publications. Look at these. Lavishly illustrated, highly detailed. Nice critique as well. I haven't got these. I cannot believe that I never got them on the first run. But there isn't just that one. Oh, no. British horror films. Beyond Hammer and Amicus, edited by Alan Bryce. There's all our favourites. Look at a Witchfinder General, Matthew Hopkins. Cushing is there. That is Blood on Satan's Claw. I've forgotten her bloody name. Linda Hayden. Oh, Wicker Man. Some lovely coloured pictures. That there, if you can tell, that's from The Omen. That's David Warner's dummy's head getting sliced off by the pane of glass. Oh man, fantastic stuff. God, I can't believe it. Hammer, The Haunted House of Horror. And there's our two boys there, our two poster boys. Oh my God. Oh, and look who's on the back there. It's Oliver Reed as Leon, the werewolf. Curse of the Werewolf. Oh God, fantastic stuff. I mean, obviously I've covered a lot of Hammer movies on the channel, and I almost certainly will cover many more. And there's their rivals, Amicus. The friendly face of fear. Now, they were, because their movies tended to be not as gratuitous, not as nasty. They certainly weren't as sexy. Their tone was there's a bit more tongue-in-cheek, a little bit friendlier. But they still came up with some absolute classics. You know, The Beast Must Die, one of my all-time favourites. It's an Amicus movie. Tales from the Crypt as well. And there he is, Peter Cushing. Arthur Grimsdyke. Again, another victim of bullying. The street, everyone in the street hates him because he loves the kids, and the kids all gravitate towards him. So they tell tales on him, and they keep the kids away. And they drive him, you know, to suicide. But of course he comes back from the grave to exact his revenge. In still one of cinema's greatest ever zombies, when you see Peter Cushing with those hollowed out eyes and that, he already had a cadaverish, very skeletal face, Peter Cushing, but when you see him in that makeup with the little strands of silvery cobwebbed hair, and he comes back in his dishevelled suit, oh my God, it's fantastic. Let's see if you can find a picture of him like that. Well, actually, there you go. There is one. There's a picture of him there. Brilliant. And there, I do believe, is that Christopher Lee down there in I, Monster? There you go. Actually, speaking of I, Monster, there's a review of that coming up as well. I've already mapped that one out. But Amicus. Oh, this is great. What fabulous selection of absolute, you know, insanity and depravity. John Pertwee as the vampire. Ingrid Pitt. Yeah. Most of these people are no longer with us, which is terribly sad, but you know, time marches on, does it not? But because we love and adore their movies and their characterizations, their legendary status will never die. So they have come back from the grave. Every time we put one of their movies on, they're back, they're with us. And we're celebrating with them the genre that we know and love. Folks, this has been like quite a day of unboxings and surprises, delights, a couple of shocks, but all pleasant, all fantastic. This thing, where's that bloody skiing do? Astrodyne's probably watching this go, no, don't open it. I just threw it in there. There's got to be something going on with this. There's no markings on it. There's no words. No trademark. But that definitely comes apart. Where is that skiing do? What have I done with it? Wish me luck, folks. Done it? I haven't done it. Was I meant to do that? Have I broken this? Do all you people out there know what that is? I need... Oh, God, what have I done? Astrodyne, Michael, sir. Sorry. I don't think I was meant to do that, was I? I don't know why I keep smelling it. This is going to be scented. What is it? I feel like Stallone in Demolition Man, you know, but we just use the shells in the bathroom, the 3 shells, and he's like, what are the shells for? How do you use the shells? And I'm like, well, what's this? I feel like I have gone in to some futuristic toilet bathroom and discovered that that's all I've got to use. Folks, I have been and always shall be utterly confused and bamboozled by this. But anyway, folks, Astrodyne, thank you, sir. Honest to God, I'm made up with all this. It's just too much to comprehend right now. Please, everyone, be happy, be safe, take it easy, keep it kilted, keep it Celtic, and I'm going to see you all later with much, much more.